Hi, welcome to this module again, which is quite a short module, and it's on stances, but we're only going to cover one stance today, which is the one that you use throughout your first grading exam to 9th Kyu. And the stance that we're doing is Zenkutsu Dachi. Dachi stance, Zenkutsu front stance. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We always move with our left leg first, so if you're doing this opposite me, you're with me. If you want to do it opposite, you'll do your right leg, or you can do your left leg, so we're working together. Okay, so from here, start with putting your hands on your hips, because we're not using them at the moment, and you just step forwards into a stance. Okay, let's just talk about the stance. There's two things. One is the width of the stance, and the other one is the length of the stance. Now, the width should be about the same width as your hips. Okay, so if we come back, the shoulder width apart, we step straight forwards. Then we look down and we can see that we've maintained the width. Let's do it with the other leg and step forwards. Okay, this is the width of the stance. This is crucial when training karate, because if you don't and you step just forwards like this, when you lose your width, what do you think you lose? That's right, well done, your balance. Okay, you've got no balance at all if you have a too narrow stance. So by widening the stance, correct, you gain your balance and your stability back. Okay, the other thing we need to look at is length of the stance. Now you can't see it from this way, so let's go sideways on this. If I was to step to here, the length is too short. This would be okay for fighting, but this is a training stance where we practice all our basics from. So, if you look at the length of this, this is the correct length. So this is the length of the stance. This is the width of the stance. Okay, now let's talk about the front knee and the feet. I'll do this from the side because it'll make it easier for you to see. The front knee should be bending all the time. If we put a post or a string up from the big toe, the knee should touch. This is the correct stance. Let's just do that from the front. So if we put this next to the big toe, bend the knee till it's upright, then you know your leg's in the correct position. Now, what I want you to do is, you just try holding that for a minute. You want some strength training? This is how you get it, just practicing your stances. You feel your legs, your quads start to burn. Now this you can sit and watch telly, stand and watch telly in this stance. When your legs start to shake, that's the muscle going into fatigue. That's great. Change legs, keep doing it. You build great strength in your legs. Okay, so this is the front knee. Next, I just want to talk about your feet. So when you step forwards from in here, left leg forward. If you notice the front foot is turned forwards. Okay. What we don't want is your foot to be splayed out. It's got to be straightforward. If anything, a very slightly inwards, but straightforward is good. Look at the back foot. This is really important because the back foot is also pointing forwards. If you turn the back foot out this way, means my hips are now coming round, and when I push to get power off the back leg, the power's coming this way, which is no good. I need it coming forwards. So turn the back foot here, round, then when the back foot pushes off, it naturally pushes forward. So when we step in, the power's coming this way. So, let's have a look again. We've just done yoi, so let's go from here. Yoi, right leg apart, breathe in and out, hands on the hips. Okay, good. Now I'm going to tell you what to do, which is what I want you to step forward with your left leg into Zenkutsu Dachi. I'm going to bring another word in here which you'll need, it's kamate. Kamate means now. So I'll say to you, step forwards, Zenkutsu Dachi. You don't move, because I haven't told you to do it yet. I've just told you what I want you to do. Kamate, now. Step forward with the left leg. Now just check, is your knee bent correct? Is your front foot pointing forwards? Is your back foot turned forwards and not outwards? If you've got a nice stance, good. And come back. And the easiest way of doing this is to practice and look and check. When you're happy, you're stepping into the stance and back, and stepping in and back, and go backwards and back and back from in here. So you can do this in a very short space. It's just practicing the stance, stepping forwards and back, forwards and back, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Most important, width of the stance, length of the stance, front knee bending. Okay? If you don't bend the front knee and you do this, this is putting no stress on the leg. Your legs won't get stronger and it's an incorrect stance. So practice. This is great for beginners. For everyone should be doing this. Just practice standing there, and eventually your leg will start to go into spasm. Time yourself. See how long you can hold the stance for, and try and get more and longer each day. Okay, that's all we're learning today on the stances. The stance is called Zenkutsudachi. Front stance. Width, length, knee bending. Posture, nice and straight. Always posture upright. So never like this, always feeling. Head up and looking forwards. Okay, that's stances. Practice. See you in the next module.